Well, it is January 6, 2025. Probably my last deer hunt sit of the season. Um, I sat in the same spot last night and we saw quite a few deer. I sat with my friend Steve and we saw, I don't know, 35, 40 deer probably. And out of them, the majority of them weren't in bow range because this is a good place to observe, but doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be within bow range. But we got out, had a friend of mine come pick me up with the UTV, so that way we were able to bump the deer off without alarming them too much. And I'm back in here for the last sit of the season. So we saw a good buck last night. I've seen several interesting bucks. So, but if we get a doe close enough, we'll take a shot at that if we can get a good shot. But other than that, we still have a buck tag for here because in the state I'm hunting, you can shoot 2 bucks with your bow. And actually, I'm using a crossbow. I'm using the Raven tonight, but you can shoot 2 as long as your second buck is after their rifle season, which it is. And so, actually, I'm hunting within several hundred yards of where I shot my buck before rifle season, and so now I'm just on the other side of the woods, or we've kind of got a drainage here that has some cover, and we have some like CRP in the area as well. But anyway, so we're not far from where I shot that buck, and we had the snow. We had the wind and the cold. We still have the cold and a little bit of wind, but no, we got high pressure starting to settle in, and I think we're going to be in for some good deer movement. So what that equals, I don't know. The fact we saw 35, 40 deer in the snow yesterday. How many are we going to see tonight? I'm not sure, but I can all but bet we're going to see some deer, whether or not they come close enough. It's hard to say, but I'm sitting in a redneck out of the elements, going to just enjoy the last sit of the year and videotape, and if I can get a deer close enough, I'll maybe harvest one as well. So I had the field close to me cleared by a couple coyotes. I got the one coyote on film, but I'm surprised these guys aren't going because I think they might end up catching the coyote's wind. But as of right now, they obviously haven't. But yeah, the field close to me has just been cleared, so I'm guessing, the coyotes went into the wood line and such. But I'm guessing some of these that were bumped might end up coming back. But this is all I got for now, and that's 150 plus yards away. Got a lot of coyotes howling right now. I had a couple come by and clear the field. This field still has a bunch of deer, but I'm not sure exactly where the coyotes are, but I can't be too far away from hearing them with the windows closed. Well, everything's pretty much out of range so far. And there's about 30 minutes left of season, but I am not gonna wait till season ends to get out of here. More than likely, because I like to have a little more light when I'm hunting in these blinds, just so I don't shoot something I don't want to. But anyway, I got a friend who's going to come with a UTV because I would not be getting out of this spot clean with the number of deer that are here. So this guy is about 70 yards from me right now. He's a nice buck, but I don't want to educate him by him seeing me climb out of the blind. And there's another buck. Right here. 8-pointer if he's got the brow tines, but anyway, I don't want to educate these deer, so I got a friend picking me up on the UTV this evening. Yeah, he's got brows. And we got a few more over here. And, we're pretty much hunting the best food in the area with these soybeans. Oh, got a doe that's trying to work her way over here. if she gets close enough, I'll take a shot, but I do want to make sure that she actually is a doe, because this time of year I've already, oh, she turned. I've already videotaped a buck that shed both his sides, and I don't want to think I'm shooting a doe and end up doing something like that. She's coming back this way. Let's see. Oh, she turned. It's too bad. She's a nice doe. I would have tried to harvest her if she could have. Oh, maybe she'll still hook back. We'll see. She's 74 yards. She's turning the wrong way. Doggone it. She made it to about 66 yards. Oh, it's a buck. Doggone it. Sometimes when you want a doe, they're sometimes more elusive to harvest. Well, we got a doe at 53 yards. Even though I'm hunting with a crossbow, a lot of things can happen if you're shooting too long a shot. I'd just like it to pull a few more yards closer, and then I'd maybe give it a try, but I don't want to go past 50. I'd rather be less than 40. And I'd prefer to be closer than that, so the way she's eating, it doesn't look like it's going to happen tonight. We've got a few more minutes of season, but I guess the deer win tonight. Well, my buddy is coming in with a four-wheeler. The deer are still here. And you can see the headlights of the vehicle there. So he's going to be a minute or two. Well, there they go.